So, I am absolutely shattered. Um, so what I'm going to do is, that was a good one, that was a nice one. So, week 4, run 1. Oh, it's getting tasty now, in terms of thing. And to be fair, actual week 4 is next week. So, week 4, run 1, done. So I'm still slightly ahead of the curve. But I'm struggling to breathe right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to finish here. I'll walk down to my house and then I'll give you the full update in the full video. How rude driving past while I'm filming. I'll give you the full upload when I get down there. Right, see you in a minute. Bye bye. So hey guys, so I'm back. Just got in, give my beautiful wife a kiss, and got on with the rest of this video. Now I'm looking down because this is Overweight Veteran does couch to 5k, but better than that, it's the new shoes edition. New shoes. So these are the Adidas uh, Cloud Foam Comfort. Apparently, Cloud Foam Comfort. Um, got them today. My wife bought them for me as an anniversary present, which will be beginning of next month. But she knows she'll do anything to help support me in through this, and she bought me a lovely pair of running trousers. And they really have. They do cushion a lot of the bits. I've had to step away from the old silver shadows, but they're khaki green. You can't argue with that. Khaki green. So yeah. So still keeping it real and all that sort of stuff. But wow, they did the job today. They did the job. They felt like there was more of a resistance, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I said earlier in my Facebook Live, my personal one, that I would be um, uh, giving you some more information today. So without further ado, what have we got to look forward to? So um, first up, as you all know, we've got the Facebook page, we've got the YouTube page, Instagram, and now I'm going to delve a little bit into as well with a little bit of podcasting. So looking to set up a bit of podcasting fairly shortly. Going to record a couple of episodes, and it'll be basically me as a veteran. I mean, it doesn't take too much to think about. For me as a veteran, talking about uh, mental health, PTSD, but not so much just talking about it. Um, I, I'm going to come at it from the angle of as a veteran, where uh, as an ex-services member, you poo-poo things like that. You really do you throw it back in people's faces when it comes to it. You dismiss it out of hand. Um, and it's taken a while, and I'm going to express those concerns. I'm going to talk about the reluctance of opening up to it and engaging with it. And my wife, God bless her, will sort of talk about, or we will be talking through various different bits and pieces about how that works and how that's not always the best policy. And hopefully, you'll be able to take some sort of a little bit of nugget or two from that. Um, so we've got the podcast coming out too, and I'm going to call that Bearcast. So it'll be Bearcast will be coming out. So look forward to that Bearcast even. But what were we doing today? We've been it's been a bit of a difficult one really. Week 4, run 1, and wow, big boy running now. So for those of you who don't know, week 4 is the usual 5-minute warm-up walk, followed by 3 minutes jogging, 90 seconds walking recovery, 5 minute running, 2.5 minutes recovery, 3 minutes, 90 seconds recovery, 5 minutes, 5 minute walk recovery. Um, so effectively, you're only running for 60 minutes. Uh, Typical veteran, or you push it, you do push a pace, even though you're like, no, I've got to take the pace, got to take my time. You still keep pushing it, and you're just an idiot for doing so. But hey, um, some of you may know that I've been wearing knee braces and that for a little while, but actually I had to take them off today because it just felt like they were stopping circulation sort of bit. And I haven't done them any tighter than what I normally do, and I know that because they're literally on the last bit. Um, so it's a bit of a difficult one for that. But hey, another thing I've added into the mix of it is once I do the sort of the run route, I then decided that I would go a bit of fart leg. Uh, Sounds naughty, and I'm hoping YouTube doesn't pull me up on it. But I was licking at farts, so I was fart licking, and which is for those of you again who don't know, it's walk, jog, run, in short little bursts. And most people do it the way that I've sort of um, embodied it, if you will, is by doing the lamppost. So the lamppost on the side of the road. Um, So you walk from one lamppost to the next, and as you get to the next lamppost, you then jog. Next lamppost, you run, and so on and so forth in a continuing sequence. So that's that. So that was fun, and that gave me an extra blowout. So I'd done the couch 5K, but I felt like I could do a little bit more as I was far away, and I didn't want to walk all the way back in that term, in that sense of things. So yeah, some some people, yeah, it's one of those guys. It's one of the goes. So this is a update video. So what's going on? Some of you know that I do a thing called a Smooth Sunday or Smooth Saturday through Facebook, where basically I have a sing along. That's going to be as we come out, and that was primarily just to keep people entertained then during the sort of the lockdown period that we were in. However, obviously that lockdown period is coming to an end now, and it's only right that sort of smooth Sunday, smooth Saturday sort of comes to an end as well. It's natural, of course. Um, However, I have enjoyed seeing the people. It's been fun, and if there are people who are still interested, there is a thought process that I want to look at. Maybe, doing a couple of seeing about a band or two, or seeing if there's anyone out there that could do with a vocal cord or just like a stand-in or a substitute if needs be. So if there is anyone out there who can think of a vocal use for myself, then by all means give us a shout. Let's have a chat. Um, but moving on from the vocal, now this is an absolutely out there thing, and I was thinking about it while I was running. I did obviously the 24-hour, 26-hour karaoke marathon. Well, I've I've had a bit of a thought about it, and you know, it is the 72nd year of the NHS, and um, you know me for significant numbers. I like significant numbers. The 26-hour marathon was because obviously it was a marathon of karaoke-thon. uh, because of the London Marathon that was, and a couple of other marathons that were obviously cancelled. So I'm thinking of doing 72-hour karaoke-thon. Now it is just a spitball. I really don't know about it yet. It was just a thought. Maybe I could give it a go. So I'm in really infancy. I haven't even asked Amy. So Amy, if you're watching, again, this is just a spitball, and I'm throwing it out there. There's no guarantee that this is going to happen in any way, shape, or form. It's just an idea. But obviously, if I am going to do something that sort of long, then I need to build a sort of team or support team of people around you, and maybe a little bit of sponsorship here and there, just from local businesses or small businesses, just to sort of check in. Obviously, I'll have a T-shirt or two or something about it, just sort of thing, and most probably money support of health charities and care charities. Everyone say hello to Amy. Yeah, she's in. Yay. She is my wondrous one. I'm trying to say she's come out of shot now. She didn't want to be in the shot. So she's amazing. She is my absolute dream. She's an absolute angel. In fact, I'll be honest with you, she's probably one of the biggest rocks I've ever had. The biggest to get me through from where I was to where I am now. But that's it. And Amy will be the one who in my first couple episodes with Bearcast as well, so that'll be good. So at least got a name to face. Um, so yeah, let us know if you're up for helping out and supporting. If you'd be interested in supporting in any way, shape, or form. Um, Really huge success last time. I raised a grand and a half. Thank you again for the last time I did it. Um, I'm not putting a figure on where I want to be in terms of financial funding or fundraising, but yeah, it'll be a hell of a challenge. I'll probably mix up the sort of set the rules in place similar to what the world record ones are, which is sort of there's times and bits and pieces in play. So we'll have a look at that, and that'll be sometime this summer holidays during when I've got a break and less kids and all that type of stuff. So it's not too distant future, but if anyone knows of any little businesses or small groups that would like to do and get involved and join in, again, as I said, I'll have a couple of t-shirts, so I'll be on. It'll be live viewed. It'll be live streamed the entire time. That's the intent, and we'll just see how we get on. I might even see if I can get my brother to come up and join, because join in, and maybe one or two other guest appearances. So the pressure's not all on me, but a thought nonetheless, and it really is sparkly princess dust at the moment of an idea. It might not happen. It could not happen. But it depends. If enough people get behind it, then we'll give it a go. Um, what else we got? What else we got coming up? Um, uh, yeah, really. There's loads happening at the moment. So thank you so much, and there's been a lot of success so far with everything. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, these guys, and I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you can see it properly, but there you are. Uh, the phone revive. They're called. Um, We had a Nintendo Switch. Um, Typical story. We have a Nintendo Switch. Power adapter gets destroyed because people want to jab it with tweezers. So after the initial anger, we had to find somewhere to get things. But lo and behold, the new USB-C is way more technical requirements for things. So we took it to one of our local phone shops, Phone Revive, down in the centre of Western Supermare. And do you know what? I don't normally give plugs, but it was nice to see some values, some customer values that you don't normally get. A lot of people at the moment quick to take your money, quick to sort of have that off you, and take your stuff, take your money, and then see what they can do. This particular, the guys down there in Full Revive, we walked in there, had a chat. Didn't actually have it on me first time, but walked in there just had to get a see of what a price was, and he was like, give me the whole stand. I said, look, and it wasn't, oh, it's a tough job. We're gonna have to give you loads of money. I said, look, this is the price it is, but I need to be honest with you and level with you. They're hit and miss. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, well, we've got a couple of people that we go to, and they're all top class, but the actual equipment itself is hit and miss because of the way that it's put together in the microfactory setting. Once you try and change things around, They've had some that have come back and there's no problems whatsoever, and they've had others come back and they're just non-repairable because of whatever damage is within the boards, within the micro, everything, which is understandable. The way technology is getting all microscopic and everything. So, um, but he laid it on the line first. So as it happened, we'd gone around a couple of things and tried to sort of look at it ourselves, and it was like, well, come on, it's worth the hassle. Either way, I'm having to buy a new one. Took it down there, good as gold. He said, look, if it comes back and it can't be fixed, we'll give you your money back. It's not a drama. Which again, they could have said, oh, we'll give you 80% back because obviously they would have spent hours on it. No, if it wasn't fixed, we'll give you your money back. End of story. Um, Went down there about a week later. It'd gone away, come back, works perfect. And I'm not giving them a plug because it came back and it worked. I'm giving them a plug because they genuinely cared. They cared about us knowing fully what was happening. And there's plenty of places online where you can go to, and people do like that online because you don't get the salesmanship on the other side of it as well sometimes. So they do sort of tend to go down online because they can just go away, pay for it. But I don't want to just send my stuff off to get fixed. I want to have someone that I can go to and not necessarily confront, but certainly have a face to face with, so to speak. And this guy completely understood that, and he was like, "Look, if it doesn't work, which it doesn't sometimes, we'll sort you out. We'll get back to you." So I think they deserve that. I think they deserve a shout out and a huge thanks from us for doing that. If you are in the Western area or what have you, and you do have some equipment that needs fixing and sorting out, go and speak to them because they really will. Certainly in my case, they and they're not paying me or anything like that. I've just had a good experience, and I believe in spreading the word about good experience because I'll come on to that in a second. But because too many people are quick to tell everyone how bad something was. Unless they're great and they're showing off, people don't want to say about how good someone else has done or how wonderful something else has been. They People are too quick and too happy to talk about all the bad that's going on, to warn people off. It's my duty to warn people. Anyway, sort of grinds my gears on that one. Anyway, so yeah, if you are in the Western area or surrounding areas and you've got some electronic kit, then give these guys a shout because they'll tell you honestly from the start the difficulty, the potential pitfalls. Then it won't be a case of checking the money up just to do it. He's a good lad. Don't let the Scouse accent fool you. He's a good lad. Um, yeah, give him a try if you need something sorted. Other than that, guys, it's been a hell of an evening. Getting further now on these runs. Getting knackered, and it's time now. 8:30. Phew. But the evening's still nice, so that's the main thing. Right, YouTube. Thank you for being with me. That's a 17-minute video. Well, almost 20-minute video. I apologize. Couple of things to say. I love you all. Stay safe. I'll speak to you soon.